What is happening, y'all? Cowboy here, and welcome to Enotria, The Last Song. Now, to be honest, I'm not sure how this is going to go. We had a chance to play a demo of this back in May. I was not particularly impressed at the time, and I thought they needed a lot more time to cook, but here we are 6 months later. It's coming out, and I'm just gonna, hope that what we played back then was a early demo and that they have a much more polished product, because I've heard that we have 30 to 40 hours of a solid Soulsike. So hopefully it lives up to that. But either way, let's jump in. We are going to do the tutorial just to make sure I'm not missing any crazy base mechanic. In the beginning, there was silence. Then came the first note. Should have hired me to do this. Primordial sound with no one to hear. Music birthed itself as a mirror of reality. And so, music created men to listen to itself. In turn, they invented arts to celebrate the mysteries of creation. They gave life to their own gods and legends. The gods, as flawed as their creators, fell victim to the darker impulses inherent in mankind. Humanity climbed atop a mountain made of fallen gods and declared itself the peak. A rebellious few discovered the power of the arts to shape reality according to their will. Pulcinella, the minstrel of change. Alascino, the king of the theater. Captain Spaventa, the son of Meridian. Pantalone, the merchant of destinies. Palazon, the herald of knowledge. Colombonina, the saint of the stage. And so, with all their names butchered, our adventures began with the Canovaccio, a script that made things happen. Gripped the world and its creatures in eternal stagnation, trapping all behind a mask in its eternal role. In a world of masks, only one without a role can choose their destiny and free this world from stagnation.
Ah, the tree of change bears fruits. Awaken, Maskless One. The stage is set.
Right, real quick, let's just hop over borderless 4K, FPS limit, DLSS. That can go to 144. There we go. No point going to 240 when I have a 144 hertz monitor. Just dodge. There we go, this be. This feeling a good bit smoother than it was when we first played it. Seems like they cleaned up the movement. Did that count as a parry? No, that's just it's gotta be a block, right? Yeah, there's a parry. Doesn't look like I get a follow-up on it, though. Can weaken the grip on all manner of things. Fighting hostile things causes them to build their unraveling meter. When filled, they'll be exposed to a finishing strike. Finishes off an unraveling enemy. They briefly enter awakened state. While awakened, we gain a variety of positive effects that depend on the mask we're wearing. So it's almost like a stagger bar, but not quite. I'm gonna need either more oomph or more stamina. Use the amber to restore health. Okay. Got that bloodborne healing with tapping Y. Boss. Tutorial boss. Bro, the parries are good, but almost too easy. And I can get out of charged heavy before I go for that. Alright, well, it looks like we might be going for a parry-oriented build and just playing this like it's Sekiro, because, oh my goodness. Like, it's tight, but it's not too tight. Because if you go a little too early, you do just get a block. So I'm liking the parry. Parry's feeling good. Okay. Navigate to Loadout 2. Open your masks inventory. Equip the Mask of Change. Open your weapons. Equip the Stage Greatsword. Open your parry gems. Open your lines. Equip the Drunken Sword line. Your tools. Equip the Cobblestone. Press back to return to the Reality Knot. The Path of Innovators to acquire perks. This just hit me with a lot of shit, dude. Acquire the Gradia perk. On casting the mask line equipped in slot 1, your weapon is infused with Gradia. Preparedness. Dodging an attack causes the attacker to be slightly unraveled. Okay, open the loadouts and change your equipment. Open the masks perk. Okay. So as we pick up, so we have to unlock perks and then pick them up. And then we have aspects. I'm gonna go in and actually just like look at shit, because they just hit me. They're like, equip this, equip that, equip this, equip that. Like, I feel like I didn't even understand what the hell I was doing. Maskless One is up to 3 loadouts at the disposal, in which all kinds of equipment can be set at the resting spot. While exploring, only weapons, gems, and consumables can be changed. Changing active loadouts is done at any moment. Double pressing the swap input allows you to quickly select the loadout that is currently farthest in the pick order. Okay. So right now I have. So this version is useless. Well, let's give you a couple stuff. Let's go like an ultra great sword and a great sword. Okay, an ancient and raw gem minimally absorbs all kinds of damage. Excellent melee physical damage negation. Or test its anti-magical melee abilities. Let's go with that on this dude. And then for this one, oh, so hang on. Oh, he's maskless. Let me see. Now, where do I set my mask? I switch to the soldier on one. This one would be, let's go for like a rogue, and then that's an acolyte. Spellweaver, experiences of a scholar thug. Okay, so big swords. You're going to be stage longsword and heavy stuff, regular sword, that type stuff. Golden dart, duelist's virtue. What did you pick me up? On casting the mask line equipped in slot 3. Slot 1 gets me Gradia, slot 2 gets me Fadio. Ranged mask line increases your door power. Okay. Preparedness is straightforward. Deal more damage through heavy attacks. Okay, put that one on there. Increase damage dealt by ranged mask lines while you're awakened, dealing a finishing blow. Recharges all ranged mask lines. So it's like a mage, essentially. Soldier rogue. Let's put on stuff. Alright, so we want Gradia Infusion and then Trickster. Can I put on more? Have a ranged mask line on? Okay. Elementalist, Trickster, Battle Mage. Is there any reason I can't just, you know, load up all of those? This was one of the concerns I had back with the demos. They kind of smack you up front with a ton of shit. Is there, I don't, as far as I can tell, I don't think there's a downside to, like, equipping multiple. Guide, okay. Increase your overall health, defense against attacks, and tolerance. Increase damage dealt with physical attacks while increasing chance of attaining items. Elemental damage dealt by weapons and lines, increasing elemental defense. Stamina and pouch size. Carry more consumable items without resting. Damage and charge speed of lines. So this is basically your caster stamina, health and defense. For the time being, let me... How do weapons work? Weapons have scaling? I don't think they do. I'll say that was like part of their vision for this, is you didn't have to worry about scaling. You just used whatever you wanted. Physical, Ardore versus unraveling, elemental. Okay. Okay, so I think Viz is Dizzy. So Vizzy. It's easy to remember. Batio is wicked. Gratia is radiant. And Milano is sick. Milano. You ate too many Milano cookies and now you're sick. I'm gonna have to come up with some kind of weird memory thing for this. Total damage. Alright, for now, let's just go... Let's go a little bit of stamina. I was saying that stamina felt kind of low. We'll go stamina and we'll go health. It's a safe bet, I think. Door burst. How do I swap? Oh, we'll swap octave. Okay. Left trigger and use Ardore burst. Let's just try the different weapons and see what we're vibing with. I remember I played with the greatsword or the ultra in the demo, but based on the tutorial there, whatever feels really good with parries is likely what I'm going to go for. Powerful abilities. In order to use them, land attacks on enemies which gradually charge them up. Enemy has innate Fadio defense. This makes them immune to Fadio damage, vulnerable to Gradia. Oh, bro. I'm going to have to infuse your weapons with Gradia, and using Gradia lines deal increased damage, okay? Hang on. I need to start taking notes, bro. Oh, the game is not paused. That guy's going to slap me. can hear it. Ow, okay, whatever. I'll die. So Gradio. I'm just gonna add notes into my little Discord thingy. I don't know which of my abilities are Gradio. I think my first one, maybe? Gradia inflicts Radiant, causing one to recover health over time. However, taking damage while affected triggers a powerful explosion. Okay, so Gradia, Radiant, health, Gradia, like, you know, thank you. Thank you for the health. When an enemy is inflicted with Radiant, they recover health over time. However, hitting them triggers a powerful explosion that can knock you backwards. Ending the status prematurely, try to use ranged attacks to avoid getting pushed away. What the fuck is going on, man? Integrate different types of damage. Always take note of the weapon wielded by an enemy, as it will reveal the type of elemental damage they will inflict. So much shit going on. I really wish it was just like, you know, oh, fire, ice. Viz inflicts Dizzy, which increases damage dealt, as well as stamina regen at the cost of lowered defense. I need to also make it. Alright, so Gaudio. Radiant. Heal over time plus explosion. Biz is gonna be Dizzy, which is damage plus stam regen plus lower defense, so like a berserker type status. Afflicted with Dizzy, all the damage you deal is increased alongside your regen. However, all your defenses are reduced. Takes great skill to use full advantage of the status. Yeah. It's really just, it's a berserker status. It's just, I can work around that. Juniper sword. Does it have that status on it? Does it have Biz on it already? Oh, hang on, there's a little thing up in the corner under health. So Batu is wicked. Lano is sick. Gradia. You said Gradia beats Faduo. Okay, so it's going clockwise. So Gradia beats Faduo. Faduo would beat Viz. Viz would beat Milano, and then Milano would beat Gotti. Okay, that's useful. I'm glad that I didn't see that a little bit ago. Look right under the health. It's like a little flow chart. What each of those elements does, or statuses. So basically, it's like holy to beat wicked. Wicked will beat Dizzy. Dizzy will beat Sick. Sick will beat Holy. Easy enough flow. Or mask shard, and I remember that from the demo. I gotta, like, if I collect enough shards, I can just make the mask of something. So far, the Ultra feels pretty good. I mean, it's a solid follow-up. I like that I can just straight charge and murder stuff, but it's no secret that I'm a fan of strength weapons. Those are, they're running heavies. Don't worry, bro. I'm coming for your ass. You stay right there. So, what is the... compare it. So it has less physical, less Ardore, less unraveling, but does it have a status effect on it? I think this sword, like, I mean, the purple icon makes me think maybe it inflicts dizzy. That's one-shotting these dudes. There's got to be something unique about it. Let me go to, like, inventory, weapons, and see if I can find some more. No, hang on. Status damage, 70, 70, 70. I don't know. It's 100 and then 180 across the board. This one is 40 and 70 across the board. I guess the big thing is the unraveling is 202. 104, 10, 164. I feel like would I just use this and then swap to that to get the unraveling hit? Wonder if there's a thing for damage numbers. See you hiding there at the bottom. Get out of here, motion blur. Auto loot, auto lock, view controls. Yeah, nope. Apply. Guessing that water looks like I'd die if I go in it, so I'm not going to do that. This first episode is going to be longer, just for me to get in and get a feel for things. A lot of what I'm doing this episode is just kind of mechanic testing. So it's definitely, it's running a lot smoother than it did in the demo, so they definitely are focused on optimization, that's for sure. Okay, heals replenish. Let me look in the inventory. Oh, quantity held, quantity stored. Maybe this might be a Bloodborne type situation. Why is V-Sync stuck off? Noticing some very slight screen tearing when I go quick. Grabs. Enemy has innate Viz defense. This makes them immune to Viz, but vulnerable to Faduo. Yes, try infusing your weapons with Faduo and using Faduo lines. No, I'm just gonna smack him. I like that. That charge up spin to win on the halberd. That's pretty nice. Nice R1 follow up on that too. I remembered like a hidden drop down in the demo. Maybe that's not here anymore. Oh, it's still there. It's right there. Hang on. Let me try and get back over to that. Actually, let me just run. Let me run for it before I die to fighting dumb shit. Damn, my guy's got tracking with them rocks. Almost killed me just throwing rocks at me, bro. I definitely want more stamina. It seems like you can be... Dude, I took some serious damage there. Damn. Range clash just popped that guy off. Okay, yeah, this is the path. I must have just missed it. The chalice, I need. Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh my goodness. Bro has hands. Okay. We're gonna need some Faduo to take you down. Charging speed. That's what I wanted to get. So I don't know if I can kill that guy right now. He seems a little it's a little pumped up. Here, completely out of healing. Let's rest and see if it If it will like always replenish us to a baseline of 5. Or if I'm just out of heals. Okay, we always go back to 5. So... Drunken sword, drunken sword, drunken sword. For now at least, let me put... Same thing across all my weapons. I don't know if the order of those icons matter at all. Door power... Slot 3. Slot 3, I get Fadua. So after... Okay, so right now... After the heavy attack, I'm getting... Gaudio. I'm getting my holy buff. After the step back, I'm getting... Fadua to counter Viz. I want to try and kill the boss guy, the mini boss. You gonna follow me all the way here? And right now I'm leaning towards the greatsword just because it feels so much stronger than everything else. See if we can creep up. Okay, all right, you got hands. Cannot stagger you. There we go. Afflicted with Wicked. It will deal more damage. Alright, let me hang on. So Faduo gets Wicked. Adding this into my notes. Okay. Faduo is Wicked. They would deal more elemental damage. Deal more LE. However, hitting them will heal you. Taking damage heals opponent. Alright, so his whole purpose is literally just, hey, learn your rock, paper, scissors, it's important. Definitely got to figure out VSync. Also, that's fine, because I'm going to have to check the audio levels. What's this? It's like a remnant of you or something? Nope. Feels really slow. I'm liking the polearm a lot. The polearm and the ultra are the two I'm enjoying the most so far. Polearm has some good good AoE potential going on. Actually, you know what? What I'll probably do, usually I like assign my buttons based on like, you know, oh my, you know, I'm gonna make Y my offensive counter, but I think I might just line the buttons up with the icons that I see in that corner there. Make it so like, oh, they do Gradia, like basically make my bottom button poison, make my left button Gradia, make my top button Faduo, and then make my last button Biz, so that I just see what color the enemy has and I can kind of link those together. Color to the counter.
Forgotten? And here I thought the darkest thing within us was spiraling. Well, each coin flips the path.
Alright, stop with the Fadio bombs, bro.
A most peculiar take. Perhaps. The weight of existence, the expectations, the judgment. They all get dragged in tow as the last memory departs. Is there no joy in the liberty granted by an empty grave atop which cool summer shade dance? There is a tantalizing side to that no form, no name, no limit. And perhaps within a little dark.
This actor's on a stage, can't interrupt. I'm gonna focus on some other weapons. And against the light dudes, that feels good. The weaker enemies. Using a door burst on certain glyphs, alter the surroundings. Yep, I remember this. Let me go check up here first. Oh, no, I think I wanted to do that first. I think that leads to some treasure, and then this leads to progression, if I'm remembering right. Yeah, let's go do the treasure thing. Was it RB? No, hang on. There we go. Left trigger RB. Oh, cool. My dodge, I had, so the perfect dodge did enough to, proc the thing. Lumberjack sacks. Venereal slash. Coastal harpoon. All right, we got all of our goodies. All right, let's run back to the base. Oh, actually, let's try out some other weapons. Sizzling torch. Is it rarity? Lumberjack axe. Why does it have a little X on it? Wow, what does that X mean? It does a ton of this. And dizzy, that's cool. This one deals bonus Faduo and wicked damage. Okay. it's the same moveset as the mace, but it's a fire mace. Okay. I'm liking that.
Well, each time, flip, perhaps being forgotten is the past. But true death is not
I like the axe. Axe seems beefy.
almost.
Now I just gotta figure out why I cannot use it. Yeah, I don't know why this is purple, because it doesn't have bonus. Okay, what? Here we go. Oh, so there is scaling. Attack, Ardore, elemental, and status. So it's a good elemental weapon. Aha! Okay, well, let's look through our weapons real fast. Scaling is hidden. You're DD. What about my other longsword? EE, so it's just better scaling, I guess. I still don't know why you're purple. Alright, so you're attacking a door. You're attacking a door, attacking a door. All this stuff is attacking a door. Elemental and status. Elemental and status. And then I would need Elementalist 15. I mean, an Elementalist build sounds pretty cool. Does seem like Element is very, very potentially strong in this game, because it's like you're... Since there's that like rock, paper, scissors type system going on. And I think if I'm understanding it correctly, these are elements. And our elements inflict the status. So let's use the Elementalist axe. We'll do that. And then I'll add some more health to it too. Well, hang on, let me see what was the scaling on that axe? Attack, Ardore, elemental, and status. Okay. So in terms of leveling up, so attack, which one is my Ardore power? Attack, Ardore, elemental. Well, shit, Elementalist levels element power and status power, so that just seems like the go-to. And then attack power comes in from Assassin. 5 points gets me an extra 50. That's huge. So let me see. So hang on, I'm just gonna grab a little screenshot of my little elements in the corner there, so I can match up my abilities with it. So Elementalist will be our, let's see, loadout. So our first setup, Battle Mage, Acolyte. So our first setup is going to be an Acolyte setup, which is going to work with the brand new axe we just got, and then also with the Sizzling Torch. So for this, let's do Hardened Stone. I'm fine with that. Okay. And then, so Power of Viz. Viz is Dizzy, and Dizzy beats Poison. So Drunken Sword, we put in that slot. Step backwards and immediately follow up with an attack using the other weapon, only if another one is equipped. What was the other thing? Power of Viz. Straight Ardore. Alright. Venereal Slash is Fadio. Fadio is wicked damage, and that counters Viz. So you would go here. No, here. This Viz is purple. So my top, if I see they have purple, I use my top ability. If I see they have poison, I use that ability. If I see they have Gradia, I would want to use poison, which I don't have. So for now, we'll just do raw damage in the form of the harpoon. And then this one, I'd want to use Gradia. I had something that did Gradia. Didn't I? Hang on. Viz and perform a powerful heavy attack. I thought I had something that... Didn't I have... Hold up. Oh, wait. Slot 1. Slot 1, my weapon... Nope. Slot 3, I give myself Faduo. Slot 1, I give myself Gradia. Okay. Slot 1, I give myself Gradia. Fuck. Alright, that's not gonna work with the math I had in my head. This is the button I wanted to use to counter poison, unless I just go slot 3, they said is Fadio. Let me check the rest of the innovators. Slot 2 will be Viz. It's gonna go Gradia, Viz, Faduo, Milano. Slot 1. No, wait, hang on. Slot 1, Gradio, Viz, Faduo. Slot 4 is Milano. Let me look at the loadouts. Man, that's gonna fuck with me a bit. I'm just gonna need to remember the counters in my head and not reference that thing. Because if I wanted to do that, so slot 4 is gonna be Milano counter. So Viz is gonna be, let me just fucking, slot 2 is Viz, slot 3 is Fadio. Okay. So Viz, because I'm gonna perform. Well, I don't know. Does that matter though? Imbue. So summon a sword, imbue with the power of Viz, and perform a powerful heavy attack. And then I guess the follow-up. So I think I'd do one attack with. I would do one attack with Viz, and then the weapon would also be infused with it as a follow-up. But I don't know if I want to do that, only because then I'm dedicating 4 of these to elemental infusions. Let me look at the rest of the path of the innovator stuff. Deal increased elemental damage, increase the duration of all infusions. I mean, this seems like the elementalist type tree though. Your weapon is infused, stamina regen. Affected by sick, your Milano negation is increased, and effectiveness of sick is increased further. Oh, wait. Affected. Okay, so no, that would also be if I am R-ing myself up. Using the Harmonia Amber clears elemental statuses. Your weapon is infused, jump attacks dealing extra damage. Elemental power and status defense are massively increased. Oh, I like that. Perfectly parrying an attack increases your physical damage. Well, shit. I mean, looking at this tree, this actually seems like it would kind of work well with my playstyle. The thing is, I can only have 6 of these equipped. Let's look at the other trees. Briefly increases your physical status and level by small pout, dodge attacks, luck. Just seems like very, very basic combat stuff. A little bit of health coming back, potential instant kills. That's kind of cool. That's actually insane. So I get a finishing attack on an enemy and I get a heal back. That seems like it would be good to grab regardless of your spec. This is a casting-oriented tree, like you're playing as a battle mage. Right, literally it says battle mage. An enemy with a mask line increases your power. Engaging combat with a boss enemy. All your lines partially charge. Your power greatly increased. Each time a line is used, small chest instantly charge them all. That sounds insane. It's kind of cool. Ooh, I do like that. So I think I would go over to here. Perfect parry is going to get me a heal. Wasn't there a perfect parry over here somewhere? No, it was that one, restoring that. Well, I do like the idea of a perfect parry oriented build. Maybe I don't need all those. I'm assuming there's going to be a thing where I can reset stuff later. So for now, let's play with this, and then so slot 1 is going to be a Gradia infusion. Golden Dart versus Coastal Harpoon. I wonder which hits harder. Slot 2. This is the hardest part of the game. It's remembering shit. So Gradia. Slot 2 is Viz. Slot 3 is Fadus, okay. So slot 2 is Viz. Slot 3 is Fadio. Didn't I have something that did Fadio? Yes, polearm slash. And then my last one is going to be poison, which I don't have anything that will do poison for the time being. So I could do... Well, let's keep Golden Dart on so we can test Golden Dart versus Coastal Harpoon. Figure out which ranged I like more. And then this is... Wait. Oh, shit. I'm only going to focus on the one roll for now, the Elementalist setup. Gradia, Ardore, and Milan. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's wrap things here. I think I got stuff set up. Elementalist build is sounding good, so I'm leaning towards doing a playthrough with that, at least based on early impressions. I wish the only thing that is irking me is the that thing in the top left. I wish it like aligned with the things, you know, like your slot 1 deals Gradia, but my slot 1 is not the bottom button. So I wish that bottom button aligned with that thing on the left as like a reminder, like, hey, look, Gradia is going to be on the bottom. But I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 1 is the top. I don't remember. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 going around. So I don't know. It's going to take time. I'll end up remembering it. But let's wrap up here. I'm going to check audio levels on this, make sure it sounds good. In terms of episode expectations, since I'm going to be on vacation next week, the series is probably going to be 2 per day. It might be 3 per day. Honestly, it just depends how many episodes I can get done before I leave, because I need to make sure that, you know, I have enough episodes cooked up, because I'll be gone for you know, Sunday to Saturday. So that's what, at 2 per day, that would be 12 episodes done. At 3 per day, that would be 18 episodes done. So it's, yeah, it just depends how much I can record, because today is Wednesday, so I have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to record, and I leave Sunday. So might be kind of rough pumping out 18 episodes that fast, but we'll see what happens. So either way, more's coming your way. Liking what I'm seeing so far, and I'll catch y'all then.